Hi everybody! So welcome back to another holiday tutorial. Today's look is for this very simple look with a pop of color on the bottom lash line. Originally I was going to do a really smoky Everest green look, but then I thought since it's so close to Christmas, maybe something a little bit more neutral would be better, but still really fun. Sorry, I just got an email. But maybe something a little bit more fun and still smoky and sexy. I got a serious cat eye going on, and yeah, that pop of green at the bottom lash line, which I love, and just a neutral lip because we know we're going to be stuffing our faces all Christmas long. Oh, I am so popular today. We know that we're going to be stuffing our faces this Christmas, so red lips are just not going to cut it. So I just went neutral with a nice pink tone lip, and that's it. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and without further ado, let's get on to the video. So I'm starting off by applying MAC's Painterly Paint Pot all over the eyelid as my base, and then I'm going to go in with the Lorac Mega Pro shade in Cream and a shading brush that is very dense to apply that to my brow bone as my highlight. And then I'm going to add the white shade from the same palette to the very point of my arch. Now I'm going to lay down my transition color, and I'm using Camel from Lorac Mega Pro, and I'm just roughly applying this all over the crease area with a fluffy brush. Okay, so now we're going to start building up that crease color. So I'm using the shade Sepia, and I'm concentrating that in the crease, especially on the outer corner, and I'm making sure not to blend that too far down or up. And after we've done that, I'm taking a flat shading brush and I'm applying the MAC eyeshadow in Grain all over the eyelid. And it's just such a beautiful, lightly shimmered pink. It is so nice. So now I'm going to start concentrating that crease color. So I'm using the shade Khaki from Lorac and applying that right into the crease. And then to deepen it even more, I took the shade Brown and applied that. And I'm concentrating it right on the outer portion of that crease. Blending it, making sure to blend it using that camel color, but concentrating it mainly on the outer portion. And to add another layer of depth to that, I'm taking the MAC eyeshadow in Concrete and applying that over top, concentrating that one even more, and of course making sure to blend that out again because we want everything to look very seamless. Now I'm flipping that shader brush around and using the color Sand from Lorac and applying it to my inner third of my eyelid and making sure to blend out that edge really lightly with a blending brush. So now it's the tricky part, that's the eyeliner. What I started to do is just create a thin line across my eyelid and then start that cat eye point in the corner of my eye, and all I did is extend the point following the natural shape of my eye, and I only did the bottom part up until the tear duct. And then after that, we'll just be applying a regular kohl pencil to the waterline to fill in the rest. So I ran away and I did the rest of my winged liner just as I regularly would do. And now you see me filling in the rest of my waterline with that black kohl pencil. So now for the pop of color, I'm starting off by using MAC's Humid eyeshadow, and I'm concentrating that underneath where we applied that black eyeliner, smudging it in just a little bit and extending it to the underneath of the wing. And then I'm going to go in with a NYX eyeshadow in Bright Green and using that to blend out that color and also brighten it a little bit because MAC's Humid is a really dark color, and this bright green color adds a little bit more brightness to it and makes it not look so tired. So now I want to intensify that cat eye shape that we have in the corner of our eye as well as highlight. So I'm taking the color White from that Lorac palette. Can you tell that I love this palette? And I'm taking that flat shading brush and I'm using it to outline the corner of my eye where we applied that liner, and also I am blending it up onto the eyelid. And if you see any stank faces going on in the next few clips, it's because I was singing, so I was getting really passionate, and some parts I just couldn't edit out the face. So now I'm curling my eyelashes and applying a thin coat of mascara to the top and bottom lashes before I apply my falsies, and as always I'm using the Ardell Demi Wispies. To conceal and highlight under my eyes, I'm using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Spot Eraser in the shade Fair and applying it in a check mark formation and blending it out with my damp beauty blender. Now I'm bronzing and contouring at the same time with the Benefit Hoola Bronzer, which I have been loving for at least like 5 months now. It's my favorite bronzer that I have used ever. So I'm taking this in the hollows of my cheek as well as a little bit blended up into the cheekbone to give that bronzed effect, and I'm also taking it on the sides of my temples and of course along the jawline to make sure that everything looks fluid. For blush, I'm using MAC's blush in Cubic, and I'm applying that to the cheekbones and blending it backwards. And then as a highlight, I am using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle, which I'm pretty sure is almost the only highlighter that I ever use. So for the lips, like I said, I wanted to keep it neutral and stay away from the red lip. So what I did is outlined my lips in MAC's lip liner in Whirl, and I learned a little trick which you'll see soon where I draw some 4 lines on my lips, 2 on the upper lip and 2 on the bottom lip, and this is supposed to help your lips look a little bit more luscious, and I always need help in that department. So I did that with Whirl, and then I went over top with MAC's lipstick in Hue, and I love this combination. It looks so beautiful. But don't be afraid to switch out for a bright lip. I mean, you guys can really do this whatever you like and whichever way you prefer. If you really do want to wear a red lip with this, go for it. I mean, it'll look amazing. So this is the finished look, guys. I love the way it came out. It looks so sleek and sophisticated and sexy and perfect for the holiday season. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!